What up, people? My name's Ray, and this is What's New Japan. For those of you who have watched this before, you know the drill. If you haven't seen any episodes, then pause this video, watch them, don't worry, they're only about 3 minutes long, and then come back here. I'll just wait for you. Done? Good. In case you didn't follow the instructions and you still have no idea what's going on, then shame on you. I gave you an instruction and you didn't follow it, and it was for your own benefit as well. Anyway, this segment is where I tell you about what has just come out or is just coming out in Japan, and you get to sit there like an attentive little audience and nod your heads whenever I take a pause for breath. Maybe at the end of the episode, you could do a Google search on one of the animes, read the Wikipedia page for more information, or you could book a flight to Japan to get your hands on these series. Anyway, let's start the segment. First up on my list of awesome animes that the peoples need to watch is Crossfight B-Daman. Remember B-Daman? Yeah, good times. For those of you who don't know B-Daman, allow me to give a quick summary. B-Daman is a marble shooting toy produced in Japan, and in 2005, Hasbro licensed the version of B-Daman that everybody knows, Battle B-Daman. Remember the anime with the cute little kid who was raised by cats and the other guy who did the stuff and things happened? Okay, so maybe it wasn't as good a series as I remember, but hey, at least I liked it. Anyway, now they're making a new B-Daman, and of course with a new anime requires an all-new lineup of toys just for the children. So far, news about this anime is really hard to find. So, if you liked Battle B-Daman, you want to know more about it, or you just heard my last sentence about information being really hard to find, and you just thought, challenge accepted, then please, check it out, and if you do happen to find information about it, leave a link to where you found your information, or just write up what you found in the comment section below. Next up is a completely new series, both in terms of content and presentation. Ad-Lib anime Kenkyusho. Now, anybody who is familiar with drama terminology will realize that ad-lib means to make something up on the spot without using a script. And that's what the creator of this show has done. ALAK is an experimental series starring Kacho, Fukuhara, and a weekly special guest as they ad-lib each week's script entirely from scratch. Animators then take the ad-libbed material and create footage based on them, a completely unheard of process in the animation world. Hopefully the way that they're taking this really pays off, and we'll see more anime done in this style, because it sounds like a really good idea. I recommend to everybody to check it out at least once. Finally, the last series I found this week was a show called Maken-Ki. This series centers around Takeru, a young normal man who got accepted and now attends a school that, unknown to him, combat and magic is used at. Arriving at the school, he meets again after 3 years his childhood friend, a girl who says she's his fiancée, and a blonde who wants to kill him. Now, looking at it, I fail to see exactly how this series is supposed to attract an audience, and it seems like it's... Wait a minute. Panty shots? Conveniently tearing clothing? Well-endowed women? This is an ecchi series! Criddle, did you write this? Seriously, people, though. Maken-Ki is another series joining the ranks of Ranma 1/2, Ikitosen, and the stuff like that, as a martial arts series that is aimed towards young teenage men with the use of sexual references and nudity. Oh, and the fighting. Yeah, because everybody watches it for the fighting. So, that wraps up another What's New Japan for this week. What have we got? Well, we've got a spin-off of B-Daman, an all-new premise in animation creation, and another ecchi fighting series that was probably written by Criddle. I have been, and still am, Ray. This has been another episode of What's New Japan, and you continue to be whoever you happen to be. Hopefully. If you're not, you should probably see a doctor about that. Catch you on the flip side.